in the morning in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm just laying down. I've been up, standing up all day and all night cooking, and it's a blessing. I really enjoy it. It's healing for me. And I'm, new at it. I'm experimenting, I'm practicing, I'm learning. And what I appreciate is the love and the encouragement of everyone that likes to watch my food. I mean, I have to get a bigger kitchen so that I can show you what I do since you all like to see it, me cooking. And I just go into a whole nother zone, a whole nother world. I like being by myself in my kitchen and meditating and listening to the spirits telling me what to make and how to make it. And Nipsey, I never would have done this if Nipsey never would have came in here and then started telling me to set his altar up and to cook for him and show me how to prepare his food and how to season it and what herbs to use. I never would have done that. I was not really a good cook. I had not cooked for years. I had no reason to because nobody was here. I was dealing with my illness, and so I really wasn't eating for like years, suffering with what I was dealing with and not really quite knowing what it was. So when I'm here, I'm in my zone, and he speaks to me. He's like, no, add this, add that. And he's the one that gave me my recipe for my spicy greens. I did not watch anybody or study anybody to do the spicy greens. And then when I started seeing the old school Cajun ones, hot and spicy with the sausage, and he was saying he wanted some sausage, and there are different variations of it. And I saw one with shrimp, and I really liked that. So I added to along with the spicy blend of the sauce, the sauces. It's delicious to me because it has a kick in it and it's very strong, and then it's hot and it's sweet at the same time. So I use the vinegar base in it and red wine, and it's sweet, it's spicy, and it's got a warm kick to it. I drink it. I like to drink my collard green juice because it's fresh collard greens. So I'm just by myself in my own little world. And then he had me create the line of barbecue sauces. I'm not finished making all of them. The first one I have is really hot, and then make a medium and one that's not hot. Like today, when I made it for the young man, the chicken was not hot because he didn't want a hot sauce. He wanted the spicy greens, but he wanted a mild barbecue sauce. So that's what I created for him, a honey barbecue sauce that was warm but not very hot. And I just thank y'all for letting me, even though I don't consider myself a good cook yet. I'm new, I'm experimenting, I'm learning, I'm trying things. I'm glad that you all are willing to taste the food for me. It's an honor to to cook for you, a pleasure to serve you, and I'm so grateful for all the people that and the children that try it. So tomorrow I have to get up and do more cooking because I have more orders in the fettuccine alfredo. I'm making chicken, fettuccine alfredo, and then one vegetarian for the children because the lady with the five children, it's like the younger kids don't eat meat, but the older ones do. So I have to make a vegetarian fettuccine alfredo, and then the chicken one that I like, chicken shrimp. Her oldest son likes the chicken. He likes the shrimp, and he likes the sausage, spicy beef sausage in there. So I'm going to show you that tomorrow. Also, I'm going to fry some fish tomorrow. If you want the salads and you like the salads, you can get the salads. Nipsey was showing me variations of it, and me and Shannon, I can't wait for to try this because Nipsey gave me a line. I call them half Chang Yang sandwiches, Chang Yang meals slash ATL hood sandwiches, dirty South hood sandwiches. Sandwich. They're not sandwiches, they're sandwiches. One of them is this. Okay, with the salads, you can get the salads with anything you want on it. You can get a vegetarian salad, all the vegetables and eggs and the Caesar. I love the Caesar, but the Caesar is delicious to me. You can get a salad with steak, salmon, fried fish on it, or broiled if you want. Broiled, grilled if you don't want a fried. And tomorrow I'm going to be doing flounder, which is a very delicate, easy to tear fish. It's kind of hard to work with. I have to learn to work with it because it's so fine. It's very light and it's very thin. It's not like whiting. Whiting has a thicker skin on the back and it's a thicker fish. It's easier to work with. So I'm going to be frying it tomorrow because Shannon wants a seafood salad, and I'm making crab cakes, lump crab cake meat. I'm gonna cook that. But it's this Chang Yang sandwich and these hood sandwich and these hood tacos. Nachos. Nachos that Nipsey gave me, and I asked my son about it, and he said, "Mama, yeah, Nipsey knows what he's talking about." This is the one I'm gonna make as soon as Shan wants to try it. She might need a few days because we're doing salad tomorrow. It's a honey bun sandwich. And in it's got the sweet and it's got roasted beef sausage with chili and beans and cheese and spicy noodle with a little steak. It's going to be variations of. Then I have a noodle ball, a spicy noodle ball with different seafoods and meats in there and veggies. But this Chang Yang sandwich, this sandwich, it's not a sandwich because you know what a regular sandwich is. This nigga gave me sandwiches because we build and put all kinds of shit in it. And that's the one I want the most, with the honey bun and the roasted beef sausage and the cheese and the chili with the beans in it. The goddamn salad with the sauce on top of it. Then the nigga told me to put that shit together. Oh, I know it's junk, but it's like I told my girlfriends, look, you got 1 or 2 cheat days in a week. If we split this sandwich, this hood style, goddamn it, Chang Yang, shout out to all my niggas holding it down in the motherfucking Chang Yang, goddamn it, because I'm representing for your motherfucking ass, and I love y'all too, so this is a tribute to y'all, because y'all be knowing how to cook and make this shit happen in there. And I told my son was like, "Mama, you can make it even better out there because you could add more shit to it." And I told him about that. Son, he said, "Yeah, Mom, we make stuff like that in here. So, and then I'll put that so you can have you some greens, that crisp Caesar style salad. They got them coleslaw laid off in that motherfucker. Oh, but put some more meat on top of it, and then put the sandwich, put the goddamn honey buns on the bread on the top of the salmon." He said, "Mom, we just do one and just fold." I said, "This nigga told me to put one on the top and one on the bottom, roll it out. Y'all gonna see it. Goddamn, this nigga gave me a whole line. You can have you some goddamn it fries with it, seasoned fries, or some goddamn it tater chip. Then I'm gonna crunch some nachos and shit and some Cheetos all on the top." Oh, man. See how you don't eat shit like that, but the nigga got me wanting it. With that sauce in it. What you say you love? What you say, big old Wilson? I love them saying they give me a fat. Yeah, they give you a fat ass. You some shit like that, and then go do some crunches and squats and shit. Boom, bam. See, I need to pull my ass back out, man. I've been laying down too much and just cooking shit. See, that'll pull my ass back out. Goddamn, make that ass meat sit up. Goddamn, like I got they don't put an air pump in that motherfucker, and I got some of that Fitzer plate and got that BBL. Goddamn it. So I don't want to discuss Lizzo. It's clear what's going on with Lizzo. It's nothing to discuss. I'm not interested in it. I mean, you can look at the news and see what her fat ass is doing, and now harassing fat folks on it. It's just nothing to talk about. So I'm gonna see which one of y'all gonna try that salmon with me. Okay, yeah, talk dirty to your belly. Okay. I got that collection, so we're gonna try them. And like I said, them salads, you down here, you wanna order them salads. Those are not just vegetables, so I'm gonna throw that meat off in now. And you can see just how nasty it really gets in the dirty South. Goddamn it. Sucio suerte, goddamn it. That dirty South in this bitch motherfucker. And then them goddamn it hood nachos with that Mexican flavor. I love Mexican food. So with that, especially them nachos, he done gave me a twist on them. I'm put that ground beef and cheese mixed in. I'm gonna show you them. Me and Shan gonna eat them goddamn hood, goddamn nacho with that cheese and motherfucking jalapenos and melt it down. Ooh, he got me a whole hood collection of salmon. When we just in the mood, because that kind of food stick to your rib. When you're in the mood for something, just get a little bit of junk mixed in there with it. And then I told him, shit, you try the food, just take a laxative the next day, flush the shit out, goddamn it, or the night before you go to bed. That way you can taste my shit. You ain't got to worry about gaining a whole bunch of weight or blowing up. Well, just flush it out. Shit, if you know you're going to have them days, I have 1 or 2 cheat days a week. I eat what I want to do. I get up and I flush and I do my green juice all day, and I don't touch no meat. I don't eat meat every day. I might go 3-4 days, don't eat meat. And if I know I'm going to eat some mac and cheese and shit, and how the females doing some type of stuff. Well, I didn't discuss her. Like I said, you interested in her, then go look at her. I really don't. There's nothing remarkable or interesting about her that I want to talk about. And no, I didn't just say females. I said recruiters and the ones that over record labels. I'm not interested in her. Sorry, you got to ask somebody else. I don't want to talk about fat ass Lizzo. No, nothing about her at all is coming to me that I need to tell everybody. So ask another reader to do a reading on her. I don't care. What I did want to come in here and say, this is really, really bother me. Hey everybody. Hit my cash up, make it clap. When Nipsey told me, and then Ashford and Simpson, well, Nick Ashford came in here, talking about the planes and the boats and the trains. Since I have said that, there have been several airplanes fall out the sky. Nipsey has already seen them in the other realms, the higher realms, and up in the sky and up in space. They already know. And they're doing this on purpose to bring the population to a certain level. I'm just scared about a commercial liner. I have seen several color planes. One's white, like it got some red on it. One red, white, and blue. So a couple of them that's red and white, then red, white, and blue. I'm seeing a yellow too, a gold. Could be one of these as this is popping out, and I see an Asian airline. An Asian airline that's affiliated with the United States airline that go from the United States to different countries and come back. They have fleets in the United States and other countries. Asian people. I see some people of color, like African, Indian. I pray this don't happen. And I see it around some water, over some water. One of these planes, and I think one of them crashed in some water yesterday. August the 1st. A small individual, small plane crashed in some water. Was in Florida, somewhere like that. Then a girl sent it to me, happened in another state. I gave them to Mina to post. I might have to post them too. This just happened in the past few days. The pilot wasn't killed today, but I think yesterday or the day before, 4 people was killed in a small airplane. And I'm just afraid not only are they going to fall out of the sky small, they're going to fall out of the sky large. The big birds is going to fall. And that's what's really, really bothering me. Then I saw another shooting real bad in a school. It's either the shopping mall, the parking lot, and a school, a big campus, or it's all of them. It will happen in a shopping, like a big, like plaza, a parking lot, a school. I mean, more than one. I see a brick school, the concrete. They running out of there everywhere scattered. And it's some white children too. In a certain area, then this young people, one of them was a transgender that hate theyself and on them mental drugs, on them mental health drugs, and got an arsenal at home with some hand grenades in there and some bombs. They're white children. And some of them is Muslim that hate the U.S. that's here, and some of them is black. Shooters, military style training, a paramilitary style, secret organizations within the U.S. that have also traveled overseas that's teaching these children. Some of them had them in their family, and then some of them are studying and joining them and wanting to kill other people and kill themselves. I see the police. I see the K9. I see the bomb dog, the bomb squad. I don't know what the hell this is. But I'm going to say this anyway, and I see a school bus. But then this plane and this ship, these boats out there to see they pulling guns on people out there at sea. There's some type of, I don't know if these they're not just pirates. It's also dealing with the Coast Guard and the United States policing agencies that are over the ocean and boats and people, smuggling people and smuggling drugs. And some of them, it look like scorpions are inside of them, or crabs or lobsters or something, are packed. And these people are packed in these crates, and it's covering up heroin and fentanyl and coke and other drugs. Some of these peoples is dead with this shit in them, and some of them are carrying it in balloons in them, and these children are got them in there. They're sex trafficking and slave trafficking them out in the ocean, way out on these boats, trying to bring them over here. And I'm hearing Indonesia. Someone who is here from Indonesia, as well as other Asian countries, is a part of the drug trade that's dealing with the police and able to get through. What else? I want to say that I'm seeing. And this is connected to some of these shootings and bombings and explosion. Seeing the explosion. I hope the FBI and the ATF, because they're secretly watching it, they're just not telling us. I hope they get to these people in these states that they're seeing this plotting and getting ready to happen, where they have these sleeper cells and private cells and occult activity. And inside of these communities, like a Amish community, and like those communities in Utah, but there are communities outside of that are similar, and religious fanatic organizations that believe, and they're also supremacists and want to start a race war and do an ethnic cleansing. But then this young man I see that was in high school, this is not about ethnic cleansing with him. This is some type of revenge. I want to kill people, children of his friends and classmates that didn't accept him and didn't like him, and caught him between being a man and a woman, mind not stable, and taking these mood alterers or mood stabilizers, mood enhancers. Well, he think he a woman inside and a man on the outside. They won't go for his shit or accept him doing that, or accept him changing. He got a daddy or somebody close to him that likes Silence of the Lamb movie. They do stuff like that, like on a farm, and then it's got a whole other underground bunker and city up under there where they kidnap and torture and smuggle people, as well as drug traffic and set traffic to make their money. This white boy is connected to this with that. He got that green fatigue on with them assault weapon. He's a shooter. Getting ready to be a bad shooting. A more than one, and a bombing or a bomb threat and explosion. Just out of nowhere, this is going to happen. As well as them at sea on them boats and people out there, and the drama they have on the ocean, under the ocean, and fighting for territory in the ocean and the sea. And the U.S. military is trying to block them off and hold them back, but it's things they've also done that makes the world and people in different countries hate the U.S. because they secretly have drama and conflict, like in those black countries. They are behind it, the upheaval and overthrow of certain generals and presidents that's going on also right now. And they have their own enemies living on this soil that's trying to get retribution and revenge. I'm wondering why is Nipsey showing me the shooters? These are going to be public shootings, Lord have mercy. And the plane falling out the sky. They already started to fall since I said this a week or two ago. This plane are going to tear up in the air. It's going to come apart. I don't want to say that. Lord have mercy. I just see this stuff hanging down and the air mass and stuff just hanging down, being thrown back and forth. And, you know what? Maybe I'm wrong about this, but I had to bring it anyway. I'm going to watch. We got, what, 4 months in this year left? It's August now. September, October, November, December, 4 months. This Nipsey birthday month. Thinking his children's birthday month. Been sleeping now, so I just had to say that a little bit. Because we need to watch these certain airlines. I got to start looking at certain airplanes. There's also fire and trouble on the ground with transportation on the ground, like trains and subways and cars. And some of these cars are not safe to drive because they are controlled by computer and somebody can remote control those cars. I guess something else I seen that I want to say. And they'll set someone up for a bad accident or to look like they killed themselves. Where somebody can hijack your system and get in there and you lose control of it. There's going to be things happening on these expressways. Like you see that lady got butt naked out there in California last week and started just walking naked, shooting at people. They got her arrested and she's being charged and she has no bond at this time, no option for it. That Wild Wild West kind of shit, shooting somebody butt naked, you don't know. I don't know what that lady was on, but it must have been real good for her not to give a fuck. I then broad daylight with her pussy out and her ass crack on shoot. I mean, man. Oh, looking stankin' than a motherfucker, switching her ass around shooting out there barefooted on the goddamn expressway. I hope they fumigated her ass out when she got in the goddamn station. They had it blurred, but you can tell her ass was shaped up funny. Ooh, I don't think I want to see that, goddamn it. But she showed her pussy to the world. Bend over, showed the world, bend over, bitch, bend over, goddamn it. She bent over, showed the world, stinking ass, didn't it? Open it up and let bullets fly out of it. The fuck? This motherfucker on. Goddamn it. Hey, Spook TV. Anyway. Okay, get a little sleep because I got to get up and get right back at it. Got to get to cooking. I'm going to show y'all what I cook tomorrow. And I love y'all. Y'all have a good night. I'll talk to you soon, baby.